What's up, blue collar men? You got Coach Corey 3, Twitter coach, helping you grow your business on Twitter. Out here, beautiful sunny day, doing some exercise, feeling so much better after a few days of exercise. It's amazing what it really does to your body and your brain and how it helps. And that's something that I fucked up with recently, is not getting out enough. I mean, sometimes circumstances call for it, but I mean, even a little 10-minute run where you push yourself, like you jog, you walk hard instead of just a regular walk, really makes all the difference in the world. At least it does for me. So, but anyway, felt like hopping on, giving you guys some Sunday tips of advice. One thing that's this summer has kicked the living shit out of me. Business, everything, growing emotionally, spiritually, but especially August. This last month of August it's been challenging, to say the least. Been challenging. Definitely, probably one of the worst months of my entire life, for sure. But with that being said, I know that looking back in years ahead, these will be the times where I grew the most, where you grow the very most in the worst of your times. Whatever you're going through, you're gonna grow the most, because like Deepak Chopra says, out of chaos comes order. And it's really kind of the only way to create, new order in your life. And it's the same with the macro world level, where you see, natural disasters and upheaval of, all kinds of stuff happening, I was thinking of the statues and stuff being removed. We're experiencing a change in consciousness. So it's going to be normal, I think, for everybody, individuals as well, to experience this upheaval of who and how you used to be. And now we can install a new version, a more orderly, a more loving, a more peaceful, a more kind version of yourself. And it's about loving yourself and everyone around you, kind of in the process. Like, not getting all weird, but I'm just saying, being peaceful, being kind, being respectful. That is love to me, because that's something that so many of us lack. We don't make eye contact. We don't respect the person at the the cashier, or the person, bagging your groceries, or whatever. We're making so much of life into a means to an end, rather than, an end to a means. I don't know if that even makes sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. We need to make everything a process. Like, I listen to guys like Deepak and Eckhart Tolle talking about being spiritual, and it's not about this egoic thing about what it means and what you acquire. It's the complete opposite. It's the quickest way to enlightenment, I always remember, is giving up a relationship with yourself. That's what Eckhart says. Giving up a relationship with yourself. Think about that. Think of how extraordinarily hard that is. It's so hard to not think about yourself. To not have a relationship, just to have your being, and to not be so caught up into, your looks and form and identity and this and that. And I think obviously there's always going to be some level of practicality with that, giving you confidence to make, to say the right words in the right way, especially if you're in business and sales. But the point is, no matter how far we all get on this journey of enlightenment, I think spiritual development is how much being we bring to our presence. I think that is always going to be the underlying measurement of how advanced spiritually we are, and emotionally as well, because it affects